Welcome to Classified, where we take your favorite fandoms and transport them into the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
In this series, we discuss D&D classes and where your favorite characters fit in.
I'm Fray.
I'm SHDU.
This week, we are tackling Doctor Who. Specifically, the main characters from the 10th Doctor. Yes, I'm speaking Tennant here, people. Ooh. David Tennant's run.
Possible spoilers ahead, but you've had time. So, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's start this off. The first one we have is Rose. I said Warlock.
Okay, then. I said Fey Wanderer Ranger.
Oh, okay. All right.
So then next is Martha. Okay. I said she is an enchantment wizard.
Okay. I said cleric.
Okay.
The next one is Donna. Man, Tennant got around. 3 female companions.
Granted, most of the Doctor's companions in the more recent series have been women.
That is true.
So it's not that
Usually
surprising.
the men are like secondary companions. Or companions they picked up along the way. For Donna, I said bard.
I said inquisitive rogue.
I don't know about that. But okay.
Next we have Mickey. I said he is a devotion paladin.
All right. Okay. I said fighter.
Okay. Well,
I feel fighter. Yeah. I feel it. You know.
You feel it.
Feel it.
The fighter. Feel the spirit of the fighter.
Right. Jack Harkness. Oh my God, Captain Jack Harkness. I said bard.
I said eloquence bard. So we both said bard. It's
yeah, we
bard.
said bard. All right.
All right. Then Wilfred Mott, who I adore. I said he is a battlemaster fighter.
Okay. I'm not. We'll go into it later.
Okay.
I said paladin.
All right. Okay.
Again, we'll get into it later. And then
fun.
the last one is finally the one, the only, the 10th incarnation of the Doctor, played by David Tennant.
Oh, the 10th Doctor.
I said he's a ranger.
I said he's a lore bard.
Okay.
We're
pretty far
gonna
away
have some discussions.
on some of these. Yeah,
we have some discussions to have here.
We only got one.
That's the same, and it's the obvious one. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's get into this. We're doing the master list.
The Allons-y list.
Yes, the Allons-y list for Tennant. And we're just going to go down the list like we did with our separate lists, and then we're going to make our best argument for why we think it should be the class that we picked.
Yep.
And I'll go first. First one is Rose, and I picked Warlock. And the reason was because she became one with the TARDIS, and then basically she's making a deal with an extraplanar being, and then she is actually forever changed after her experience with the Doctor and being in the TARDIS. So.
I didn't remember that at all. All right, so we watched the scene.
Yeah, we watched the scene, and it's not David Tennant.
It's Christopher Eccleston. I don't think that counts.
I don't think it
as
counts
a warlock
either.
Because she looked into it. She looked into the time vortex.
Yeah.
I think that's more. You're not necessarily making a deal with anything. Plus, the TARDIS. Well,
they linked,
but I'd almost think that's more sorcerer than warlock. In a way.
I mean, I picked it. I'm going to stay with
All
it.
Right.
I know that I think maybe you'll probably win this one by default, but...
The reason I said Fey Wanderer Ranger was basically she's bringing positivity and joy to all who encounter her, well as fits the stereotype of a Fey Wanderer Ranger. She is also wise and willing to fight if need be. So it was more about the bringing positivity and joy, and she's very upbeat and all of that. In most circumstances, there are some, merging with the soul of the TARDIS, but, yeah. So I was saying she's very positive and upbeat and all of that. So I would say if we're gonna really latch onto the whole merging with the TARDIS thing, not really merging, like looking into it, I would say that's more sorcerer.
No, I mean, I feel like, because in Tennant's run, she was more a ranger, because she was really, like, she had experience by then. She had been on some adventures, and she was staying, at first I think she was staying just to make sure he was okay, and then she stayed because they started feelings for each other.
Feelings?
Yeah.
So
I think that could be it. I see a little chaoticness in her, and I'm like, they had to be separated. Like, because their power together was too great or something. Like, so I could see that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm okay with Fae Wandering Ranger.
Yeah. I think the Fae Wanderer also captures the whole, like, between planes and things, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that could
That's
be
more
part
Horizon
of it.
Walker, but it's still definitely between planes. And yeah. And next up is Martha.
Martha.
Who... is his companion, but is also integral later.
And also the mother to Superman and Batman.
Why'd you say that name? Martha.
We're talking about Martha, right?
We're talking very different Martha. I said enchantment wizard. So, an intelligent and accepting doctor, not that kind of doctor, a medical doctor, Martha can find common ground between even the most mortal of enemies, but is a formidable fighter too. So, I could have said Bard, I suppose, for kind of the peacefulness and the, hey, I'm trying to find common ground, I'm trying to kind of keep you guys from fighting each other. They're about enchantment, they're about charming, they're about trying to manipulate people, but, like, for positive reasons more than anything else. So, yeah, so I'm enchantment. So,
cool.
What do you go for? I mean, I already know what you go for.
Well, I said cleric. Because, I said she heals and takes care of the doctor even when his memory is, like, he erases his memory. Like, that was the thing that I felt like I learned the most about Martha, was that, like, 2-part episode that they had, like the 2-part, where they went back in, I don't want to say Victorian times, something like that, or Edwardian times.
Wasn't he, like, a teacher?
Yeah, and he was a teacher, but
he
had hid himself by not remembering, so that their enemies couldn't track him.
Right.
And so she had to be the brave one. She had to be the one that knew everything and had to make sure he didn't remember and knew about the pocket watch and all that. So to me, that's what it was. I felt like she was more of his caretaker. Like Rose was his girlfriend.
Right.
Just saying that.
Yeah.
And then Martha was his caretaker, and Donna was his best friend. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, and I see, like, I understand you saying, like, oh, but she's, not really a cleric. And I mean, yeah, I can see that. She does have depths. There's so much more that she does that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm okay with going with Enchantment Wizard.
Okay. It doesn't have to be enchantment either. It could be something different, wizard.
Is there one that's, like, more focused on healing?
Abjuration is protection. That's protection magic.
Okay, well, yeah, let's do that.
So Abjuration Wizard.
All right, and now we come to my favorite companion of this doctor.
We have not gotten to mine yet, but...
And it is a Donna.
Ooh, Donna Noble.
Yeah, Donna Noble. I love Donna.
Who is also coming back fairly soon.
Yeah.
Along with David Tennant's 10th Doctor.
Yeah, that's why we decided to do the 10th Doctor instead of...
Yeah, because it's like, hey, it's coming up.
Hey, we're going to do some Doctor Who.
And again, he had great companions, and he is my second favorite Doctor. You get no points for guessing who's my favorite. So.
Okay. All right, so with Donna, I went with Bard. And the reason I went with Bard... Not because, like, she's cheeky. She is extremely cheeky. But that she's a storyteller at heart. Like, the episode where they go to the library, that, like, world that's the library, it was curious. And so I thought that's why. And then that she's looking for love, but it really isn't going well. she's really making like bad choices. And so
that is a very Bard thing.
So I was
say,
like, you know, when she first meets the Doctor, it's like some sort of spider thing is trying to like
right, and she's about to get married, and
her. Yeah, I mean,
it's the whole thing.
It's a lot, and
it's very D&D, but you know, it's I went a very different direction. I guess it's not that different. I went with Inquisitive Rogue. So I picked up on she's clever and witty and very fiery, I think. But she's really compassionate too, which I guess isn't as rogue, but definitely with the whole inquisitive. She's investigative. She wants to find knowledge. She wants to find secrets to things, and that's very inquisitive rogue to me. And yeah, they're more investigators. They're more like detectives or whatever, but I think she is too, and she uses that knowledge and kind of her appetite for knowledge to investigate things and to be able to deduce things easily.
Isn't there like a lore bard though?
There is a lore bard. There's a lore bard, and what is the other one? There was some as a cleric subclass too, but I didn't like cleric. There is a lore bard, and I immediately thought, oh, lore bard. I could see lore bard. I don't know if she's a bard.
I think she is, because there are a lot of times in that where people are attracted to her. Like they, you know, she's like a thing, and she's just like, why are you attracted to me? Get away from me. You know, like, so she's awkward, but I do think she's, and bards, it's more about the artisan of it. And I feel like that's it.
Bards are artists.
Yeah. And I think her art is her mind. And she wants to know that. So that's why I'm like, I think like a lore bard.
All right. Well, I was thinking when you were saying, oh yeah, like a lore bard. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
I brought the receipts.
I'm good with that. Lore bard, that works. All right, so next we go to Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine.
It's Mickey. No. That was horrible. No. I said he is a devotion paladin. I may be pulling a Rampart here, but...
Yeah, you might be.
So, I'm saying he is very loyal, determined, and insightful, with his care for others sometimes being to his own detriment. While not explicitly religious, his devotion is palpable and echoes the honor-bound virtues of a holy warrior. So, yeah. He's not religious, necessarily, and I know that I'm usually kind of specific about that. I couldn't think of anything else that would scream lawful good, because he is.
Yeah. Well,
so
I said fighter. And I said at first he embodies the fighter spirit, and by the time he parts ways with the Doctor, he's a proper fighter. Like, he's proper.
In terms of, like... I see it. Like, I see it. I get it.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about, like, when, like, the whole unit thing.
Yeah.
But, no, like, him and Martha and her. Yeah. Like... Yeah. That's really the last time we see him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
So... And he's, like, he's a badass in that. He's badass.
Yeah. So. He is, but... Yeah. I don't want to cave again here, but I feel like... So. Okay, we can do fighter. Specific subclass?
I don't really know a lot of the fighter subclasses.
So, you're saying fighter more because he's...
It's that fighting spirit, and he's like, you know, just really like a traditional, like stereotypical... I would say stereotypical fighter.
So that'd be champion.
Champion. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, that does make a lot of sense.
Our next one is...
Captain Jack Harkness. Ooh. So, funny story. I kissed a guy that kissed him. So I said Bard.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. We both said Bard.
Said Bard.
This is going to be like a super easy one.
Yeah.
But I said he's like the textbook definition of space bard. Like, he's like Bard in space. Everything about him whistles Bard.
Bard.
Instead of the face of Bo, he should be the
face of Bard. The face of Bard. Okay, so I also said Bard. I put a subclass on it. I said Eloquence Bard. You really need an explanation for this.
Yeah.
he's charming, horny, and promiscuous while also being highly intelligent and resourceful, which is why I went eloquence. I would say, yeah, there's kind of an eloquence, there's a, sophistication to the language that he
There's also
presents
like a
to the populace.
slipperiness of him.
And there is a slipperiness, too, which is definitely very eloquence. He's saying one thing while doing something else.
Oh, yeah, no, I think eloquence. Like, when you said eloquence, I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good. All right, so we get to, besides Jack, because I really do love Jack, but probably my favorite companion besides Jack is Wilfred Mott. I said he was a battle master fighter.
Of the Mott's applesauce fame? No, I'm just kidding. That was horrible.
I said he is a positive and kind person. Wilf served in World War II without killing anyone, but was shown to be proficient with weaponry of all kinds. So that's kind of where I went with battle master.
So, I said paladin.
Okay, then?
Here's my...
All right.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
I know. Okay.
All right. I said he receives a higher calling through knowing the doctor and takes care of his granddaughter. So he is given a mission by the doctor to watch her so that she won't remember him. Like, she won't go back. Like, her curiosity won't come back to remember him.
Right.
And so I feel like he got a mission from a higher being, the doctor, to do that. So that's why I went with paladin.
Okay.
Plus, he's just a really good guy.
He is, and that's kind of what I picked up on too, but I went with more of the proficiency, you went with more of the personality.
Yeah. Which is weird, because usually it's the opposite.
Usually it's the opposite. Yeah, well, his personality is very positive and kind, but I didn't want to be paladin because I didn't see the, kind of the devotion. I mean, there's devotion in certain places I didn't really...
I would say he's the doctor's biggest fan. I'm okay with battle master fighter.
Okay.
I mean, because I know that he did serve in World War II, and, and paladins tend to be like, I'm on a holy mission and I'm going to kill for that. So I don't know if paladin would be correct. And in the fighter category, they can choose to fight or not. And I think, whereas the paladin, if they're on a holy mission, they don't back down.
I have an alternate proposal.
Okay.
Monk.
Oh, I like it. Monk.
Because he can choose to fight if he wants to. He's still devoted. He's...
Right.
Yeah, I think monk. I think we can say way of the open hand.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Because that seems,
Yeah.
Because he knows how to fight, he just chooses not to.
So for our finale, we have the Doctor. The Doctor. The Doctor who?
Specifically, the 10th one.
The
10th generation. Well, the
David Tennant Doctor.
It's the David Tennant.
But he's considered the 10th
He's
Doctor.
considered the 10th generation, we ignore the War Doctor, so...
Yes. I said Ranger because he takes on everyone by himself. It's like he takes on the war by himself. Any wars, he doesn't want to really get anyone else involved, and gets a little cranky when other people get involved, to be honest. And he's pretty righteous in what he's doing. So I almost went paladin, but I was like, nah, he's not really paladin, because he's not lawful. He's really not. No. He has his own set of values and morals, and he's super chaotic, and I love him, and it's delicious. But he prefers to be alone, but he really shouldn't be. And that we learn that more in David Tennant's run, I think, than we do in any of the others. We explore how the Doctor is not mentally well, and like the trauma that he's experienced. And then how it is that the companions aren't what he chooses. It's more like he needs it. He has to see humanity and see creatures aren't necessarily as bulletproof as he is.
So I went with Lore Bard. For a lot of the same reasons, actually. I said he's cheerful, charismatic, hyperactive, and facetious. The 10th Doctor seeks to have fun wherever he goes, but is still haunted by the scars of war and his many hard choices throughout his life. So, I went with Bard because he kind of masks his trauma through being hyperactive and being charismatic and cheerful and all of that, too. And it's very much like a Bard. He's not really that horny, but again, it's more a general Bard without,
his kink is to not give in to his urges.
Anyway, he does have a lot of female companions, so...
No, you know what? Since he doesn't give in to his urges, instead of that, how about this? Why don't we make him a monk, too? We could do a different type of monk. Because he doesn't. Another aspect, especially of David Tennant's, is that he keeps himself from really enjoying everything.
Okay, I'm okay with monk. What do you think subclass-wise? We have deliberated. And so we are gonna, we're going with monk, right?
Yeah, we're making an executive decision.
We're making an executive decision about monk.
Yeah.
However, the subclass we went with was...
Drunken Master.
Way of the Drunken Master. Explain.
Well, because he's unexpected. So, and the Drunken Master, Way of the Drunken Master, that's unexpected too. You use these unexpected movements to really put your opponent off balance, and especially David Tennant, he's really good at that. So he's kind of bumbling a little, and that's kind of how I see.
I would say
Drunken
resourceful
Master.
too.
Yeah,
he's bumbling, but he appears bumbling, but he's not.
Right, but he's not.
He's all putting on a face, and that definitely goes with the theme of kind of putting on a facade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Too. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I agree with it. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going with Drunken Master Monk with it. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going with Drunken Master Monk. I never thought we'd do.
Absolutely. Okay.
But I love it. All right.
So, what do we have?
So, our complete Allons-y list here is Rose as a Fey Wanderer Ranger, Martha as an Abjuration Wizard, Donna as a Lore Bard, Mickey as a Champion Fighter, Jack Narkis as an Eloquent Bard, Wilfred Mott as a Way of the Open Hand Monk, and the Doctor as a Drunken Master Monk.
I think it's interesting that Wilfred Mott and the Doctor both kind of wound up being
They
monks.
are similar kinds of characters.
They really are.
I mean, Wilfred has some trauma from war, too.
Yeah, they both have
They
a lot
very
in
much
common.
bond, and they do bond quite heavily, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense. It's...
A lot of mutual respect there, too.
Yeah, it's interesting about doing this that we do bring out these kind of these characters are much more similar. You wouldn't normally think about that.
Yeah, you don't think,
Too.
you don't think about the Doctor being so similar to humans. And then to
Right.
have a human that he
Who's
is so
so-
fond of be very
Right.
similar to him, and they have a lot in common.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes.
Let's put some... Ooh, goodness.
Ooh.
I don't think there's TARDISes.
I was about to say, there may be a phone box or something. How about a screwdriver?
Okay, let's put a screwdriver.
Put screwdrivers in the comments.
Or, how about blue hearts?
Ooh, screwdrivers or blue hearts. Or both.
There you go. Yeah.
If you're feeling inclined. Yeah. Yes. Now, I have been SHDU.
And I've been Fraygirl.
And we will see you next time on...
Classified.